Just in, Podesta hit with devastating blow. It won't end well. When Robert Mueller's investigation team named Paul Manafort as their chief target, Democrats jumped with joy. They're a lot more tempered now that a big-name Democrat has also been indicted. Tony Podesta, the brother of former Clinton campaign manager John Podesta, was indicted by Mueller's team because of his previous involvement with Manafort and Manafort deputy Rick Gates. In response to this scandal, Podesta has resigned as the CEO of the Podesta Group, a powerful lobbying firm. Kimberly Fritz, whom Podesta named as his successor, has left the Podesta Group in order to start her own firm. In speaking about Tony Podesta, one unnamed staffer told Politico Tony Podesta's name had become a scarlet letter. I expect a lot of the top talent will go with her, Fritz, meaning Fritz. The Podesta Group stands accused by Special Counsel Mueller of collaborating with Manafort in order to get the approval of the pro-Russian government of Ukraine, President Viktor F. Yanukovych. The indictments claim all were involved in money laundering and other crimes in order to get Washington to support Yanukovych's agenda. Yanukovych was overthrown during the Euromaidan coup of 2013. That coup received heavy financial support from George Soros and plenty of public support from President Barack Obama. Because of this scandal, the Podesta Group may be on the verge of closing its doors for good. If the accusations are true, it proves that shady political operators really do run things in Washington regardless of who is in power. John Podesta was once the biggest cheerleader of the Russian collusion story, and yet he and his brother once owned millions of stocks in a Kremlin-backed company, also reported in the alternative media, were the first to expose the fact that Fusion GPS, an opposition research company, took Clinton money, FBI money, and GOP money to fund the now discredited Trump dossier story. The main source of the allegations in the dossier were Russian agents, thereby directly connecting the Clinton campaign to Russian intelligence services. So far, Mueller's indictments have yet to touch the 2016 election. So far, the indictments involve questionable transactions that only go until 2014. A full 2 years before President Trump won the White House. The National Review has even gone so far as to describe Mueller's indictment as hardball tactics. Mueller is a former FBI director and top Justice Department prosecutor. To say he is going about the collusion caper aggressively would be an understatement. The earth is being scorched by the stunningly large team he has assembled, which includes 16 other prosecutors, among them Democratic Party donors and activists, along with dozens of investigators, mostly from the FBI and IRS. Furthermore, those judging Mueller's case have connections to the Democrat Party as well. Interestingly, the jurist who rendered the 37-page memorandum opinion is Beryl A. Howell, who served for years as a senior Judiciary Committee advisor to the fiercely partisan Democratic Senator Pat Leahy of Vermont, before being appointed to the bench by President Obama. Howell is now the district court's chief judge. Mueller is leading a partisan investigation, but at least 2 famous Democrats have been ensnared in his dragnet. And also, remember when Podesta claimed that with Maria Bartiromo on Fox Business. He said, "Oh, I don't know. I didn't know it was a Russian, company, and I don't own that anymore." Yeah, you don't own it, she said, but you transferred the shares, the 75,000 shares, to your kids. So what do you mean you don't own it? You don't own it, but your kids own it, so it's the same thing. So a lot of things are going down, and it's not going to end well for the Democrats and for Hillary for opening up this investigation. She wouldn't have won anyway. She was crooked. The election would have been between Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump, and not Hillary. Hillary wouldn't have even made it. And with her cheating, she just knocked out Bernie Sanders. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.